This is Trevor Sports, and now it's time for all this weekend's FA Cup highlights, introduced by Trev Lynham.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wembley.
If we are ready for each challenge, we are ready for it.
Good evening, welcome to Match of the Day, the road to Wembley. We're here today, we're going to take your minds off such unfortunate events, hopefully be able to put just a little smile back on your face with some quite brilliant football, as once again we take a deep dive into the sporting multiverse. We've got London derbies galore today, including Watford hosting the World and European Champions. West Ham United are dark horses for the Cup. They face the Championship's high-flying top scorers, Fulham. And Arsenal travel to Brentford in one of 3 all-Premier League ties. We've also got the highlights as Preston North End made a trip up to Molineux. Could there be an upset on the cards? And of course we'll bring you all the goals from all the other games sports today. Alongside me tonight, of course, is Trevor, and we'll get their views on all the goings on from today. And an incredible day's football that we've had, with only one game going to replay so far, and we have one more to go tomorrow. But first, let's go over to the World and European Champions. Controversy may be hanging over them as a football club, but there's no doubting their ability on the pitch. Could they put it all aside and beat a Watford side that in recent times have shown a little bit of life but have still struggled largely in the Premier League this season? Commentary comes from Trevor Motson.
Watford, under their third manager this season already in Roy Hodgson, are at bottom of the table, take on Thomas Tuchel's third in the table Chelsea. Came so mighty close, a penalty kick away from winning the Carabao Cup last week, but make a couple of significant changes in their lineup. And as for Watford, well, they need to use this as a free hit, because they know that the priority certainly is for Roy Hodgson anyway, and Ray Lewington is to stay in the Premier League. But they've blamed a very strongish lineup. Daniel Bachmann gets the running goal above Ben Foster, and Emmanuel Dennis plays in a 3-man midfield, and Josh King is the central striker. Watch out for Tom Cleverley as well in the attacking, one of 2 attacking midfielder positions. So Edouard Mendy changed his place in goal, with Melo Lukaku starting preference to Timo Werner, and Hakim Ziyech comes in, having missed the Carabao final last week. So a real mouth-watering cup tie in prospect here. Should be a terrific atmosphere, full house, and what sort of cup tie we'll be in for this afternoon in the bright sunshine here at Vicarage Road. Cleverley to Firmino, who took the throw. Good cross coming in there, and Dennis! Big chance wasted for Watford, and he was unmarked, Emmanuel Dennis. Firmino's cross, and Dennis, for me, should be scoring that. It's a big chance wasted for Watford, and they know it. Cleverley, it's a loose one. Lukaku will pick it up, finds Kante. Mount, Lukaku, Mount is making a good run. Good shot to the goal! Mason Mount, another terrific cup goal on Trevor Sports this season. And there's the latest one, scored by Mason Mount. And with just shy of 11 minutes gone, Chelsea are in the lead. Well, we've seen some cracking cup goals on Trevor Sports and on Match of the Day this season. Here's another one for the list. Well, if it comes to cup goal of the season, we're going to have a real contender list here. A mile long, terrific finish from Mount, first time with the right foot. Lovely 1-2 by Lukaku, which makes the goal a bit more special. and Backman's got no chance at all, and Chelsea are in the lead. 11 minutes gone, 1-0. Samir for Watford. Here's Emmanuel Dennis, who's missed on 8 minutes. Ended up costing Watford more dearly than it was. Anyway, Messina now. Looking to get Dennis away down that left-hand side. He's away from Ziyech. Gets the cross in. King is there, and Thiago had to get a foot in. Sissoko now for Watford. Cleverly now. Cleverly, right foot. Oof. Well, he nearly got a goal of his own there. A special goal of his own. Nearly matched that amount a few moments ago. Well, Chelsea thought they got it clear, but they didn't reckon on Cleverly, who hit the shot narrowly wide. A good opportunity there for the captain of Watford to make it 1-1. Half an hour gone. Here's Ismail Assal. Oh! Well, the referee's assistant had flagged, and well, that's got to be stopped. The referee played an advantage there, Mike Dean, and he's not going to stop it. Sarr is in, well, looks as if he's agony really for him. And it did look a foul. The referee might have to revisit this, but there will be uproar from the Roy Hodgson if Chelsea score from this. Here's Pulisic, who made that foul, and as he plays it in there towards Mason Mount, the ball out of play. The referee will want words. And Watford are saying to the referee, you might want to book him for that, but we should have also had a free kick because there was no advantage to be played. Anyway, Mike Dean is going over and has booked Christian Pulisic for the challenge. But when you see the replay in just a second or two, you can understand Watford's complaints here. They should have had the free kick, and they should have had the set play. Firmino. Nico Firmino's cross is a good one, just above everybody else there. King and Dennis were waiting in the middle. Mount. Can take back to Mount. And Lukaku might get away here. Poleaxed by 3 Watford defenders, and that's a free kick. And thought about taking it quickly. And the sport better of it. And Lukaku just tripped him there, and that's good enough for the referees, like it. Now can Mount score another picture book goal. Mount with a free kick. Oh, it's in! Terrific free kick! And Chelsea double their lead to 2-0. With 5 minutes of the first half remaining, Mason Mount. A brace for him, and it's a brace for Chelsea. 2-0. And for the bottom side, Watford, it's a long way back from here now if they want to stay in the FA Cup this season. Backman beaten, and Chelsea are 2-0 up and cruising as things stand into the quarter-finals. There's the free kick. I think maybe the goalkeeper was a little slow to read the shot, but even so, it's a terrific free kick, and it's angled to the nearest perfection. It's Chelsea 2 up just before the break. Message now. 90 seconds to go to half time. And here's Kai Havertz. If we can get another one now, it could be over. And the header into the side netting. Jorginho making a good break. Every time Chelsea attack Watford at the moment, they didn't look like scoring a third goal each and every time, but Backman had that one covered. Rampant in this first half, Chelsea, there's no doubt about that. So we've played 50 seconds of the second half, still 2-0 to Chelsea. Changes from either side. Havertz with the cross. Mount with a header, looking for a hat-trick. And couldn't keep his header down that time. But once again, Chelsea looking really dangerous down that left flank. There's the cross from Havertz, it's a good one. It took a lot from Mount from around about 16 yards to score with a header from there. And here's the kick then from Daniel Backman. Kuka looking towards Dennis. Back on to Sissoko. That's a good ball, and Ismail Sarr might get in there. A chance now for Sarr. Sarr with a shot, brilliant save by Mendy. Here it is again. Sarr really he's picking his way through, and then the shot was a good one, and it was well saved. Who's that? Messina. Sissoko. Been looking to pick a way through here in this 57th minute. 2-0 down, but they're having a go here, Roy Hodgson's men. Messina, good turn. Sissoko with the shot, and another good save from Edouard Mendy. Well, at least the Chelsea keeper's earning his clean sheet if he is to earn one this afternoon. And even at 2-0 down, Watford really giving it a good go. There's the latest save from Edouard Mendy. Emmanuel Dennis again. We've had 67 minutes, we're halfway through the second half. And since going 2 up, Chelsea have just took the foot off the accelerator and have given Watford a real opportunity to get themselves back into this. And they're quite capable of scoring 2 goals in the remaining time and forcing a replay. Come close to a couple of times. Messina's cross, only half away. Sark, can he get it out from under his feet? He could, but the shot wasn't good. Kuka might have a go. Kuka! Good save! Well, that's 3 magnificent saves from Edouard Mendy, and Watford in this second half alone could have easily had 3 goals themselves and could have been leading this game, but it still remains 2-0 to Chelsea. 10 minutes to play. Watford really giving it a good go. Lakia. Werner across the substitute. Did really well. Jorginho away. It's another substitute for Chelsea. Callum Hudson-Odoi picks up Lukaku. Now, and that's just behind CH, but he's kept that in play. It's a good ball from CH. And they missed there in his industry at Wembley last week. Bounce cross going in, but Zoko across, but that's given away again, and it's not played it in, and Lukaku might get in there. Great save. Now, what's the referee giving here? I think he's given a free kick for Watford, and Lukaku, in fact, was offside. There he is, becomes active as soon as he strikes the ball there. And the referee and the linesman were right. Dennis. 5.5 minutes still to play. Still Emmanuel Dennis. Sissoko. Dennis again. Messina. Space on that left-hand side. It's a good cross towards the back post. Winninger had to win that header and he won it well. Further can't keep it in play. But if Watford are going to take some solace even in defeat today, there's plenty for Roy Hodgson and his team to really take solace as the shot comes in. Another great save! Well, Edouard Mendy pulled off some remarkable saves against Liverpool in the Carabao final a week ago. Well, he's up to his old tricks again. That's a super save. Well, we need to stop his time once more. Well, at least Watford are giving it a go. They might not score today, but at least they're giving Roy Hodgson a lot of food for thought. And the real battle will begin to save their season in the Premier League. Here's Hudson-Odoi to make it up for Chelsea, but there goes the whistle. So Watford bow out, but bow out's not without a fight. They really went down fighting today. The damage was done in the first half. Mount with a brace on 11 minutes and 41 minutes respectively. But Watford really gave it a go in the second half. Forced Edouard Mendy into some super pieces of goalkeeping as well. But it's still Chelsea who prevail through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. As for Watford and Roy Hodgson, well, their task now is simple. Try and stay in the Premier League. Chelsea march on to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup again. Winners over a plucky Watford by 2-0 at Vicarage Road this afternoon.
Well, one of those games where Watford will just ask how on earth they didn't score. The answer to that, of course, was Mendy. It was a brilliant goalkeeping performance by Mendy there, Trevor. It was really something very special. I mean, if you look in that game, whatever Chelsea threw did, I mean, there was gaps, but that's just where Watford were going forward. But whatever Chelsea did, Watford were there today, and I think Chelsea will consider themselves lucky to get through. Yeah, you say lucky, I say, you know, if you look at a lot of their shots, a lot of from distance, you'd expect the goalkeepers to make those saves. I'm not necessarily sure that is something which I'd be too concerned about. Overall, though, Chelsea will just had enough quality, and I think that was the difference between them, just in the finishing department. Well, another game which is hoping that the quality was in the finishing departments was West Ham United and Fulham. We got the Championship's top scorers against a Premier League's team who's just starting to show a slight bit of wobble recently after their brilliant form of the last 18 months or so. Could David Moyes' side get it together, or was this a day for the Championship side to produce an upset? Commentary for this one comes from Trev Tilsley.
another round in the FA Cup, and it's another London derby. Welcome to West Ham versus Fulham. The Battle of London continues in the tournaments. Today, West Ham United looking for Champions League aspirations this year, maybe, just maybe, a trophy as well. Fulham also hunting for a trophy in the Championship, looking for their way back into the Premier League. West Ham name a strong 11 for this one. They know it's going to be a tough task. Mikel Antonio, free scoring season for West Ham so far. He'll be looking to add to his tally. And speaking of free scoring strikers, none more so than Alexander Mitrovic, who leads the line here for Fulham. They'll be leaning on him today to try and get through with some goals. Well, it's a jam-packed stadium. The 5th round of the FA Cup. Win today and it's one step closer to Wembley. This is the magic of the FA Cup. Caballero looking to bring the ball forward. Souček with a challenge, and he's going to get a talking to from the referee early on, and it's a booking. Well, that's a time right you don't want to be walking for 88 minutes plus. 2.5 minutes in, and Souček has already got himself in the book. The referee not taking any prisoners when it comes to dishing out cards. Reed looking for Robinson. Bowen out to challenge. Back to Reed. Finds Kearney once more. Looking for Alexander Mitrovic. Can he turn in the box? He can! Straight to Fabianski. It's dangerous to let Mitrovic churn. And he's certainly getting his eye in early. Here's Souček. Kufal. Now Bowen. Up against Tim Ream, and now he goes back. Now it's Lanzini. Wilson steals the ball, trying to get it forward, but it's scuffed that one out of play, and Aaron Cresswell's going to pick it up. Cresswell once more, looking for Ben Rama. Found a bit of space. Tete tries to get over to cover. It's whipped in towards Antonio. Glancing header just over the bar. First major chance for West Ham. Good build-up play down that left-hand side. Excellent cross. Antonio just can't quite get it down. Early sighter for him. We hit the half-an-hour mark. Both teams haven't really stamped their authority on the game just yet. Antonio goes back to Bowen. Antonio once more, just exchanging passes. They've given the ball away. Lanzini has picked up the pieces though. Benrahma. Looking to get past his man. He does get past his man. He's got a bit of support ahead of him. It's at Lanzini. Last second block. I think by Tim Ream. And the goalkeeper flapping at it. It's not ideal goalkeeping that. He cleared the danger nonetheless. As you can see, lovely ball through. And the goalkeeper coming out to punch. Didn't think he had enough space to catch it. Will be a corner for West Ham. Cresswell to deliver. Rice has gone short, as has Lanzini. Elects to whip it in towards Antonio. Antonio with a header. It's fallen kindly in the box, but it's just about cleared away. Dawson is going to pick it up for West Ham. Souček on the turn. Souček once again. Looking for Bowen. Bowen turns in the box, finds a bit of space in the box. It's Jared Bowen for West Ham. It's a great save from the goalkeeper, but it's fallen kindly. And West Ham have taken the lead. It's that man again, Lanzini. Opportunistic strike from the midfielder, and West Ham have got the opening goal in the first half. Well, the pressure was building. Bowen found a bit of space, a little bit of genius to get inside there. Goalkeeper makes a good save, but his defence is slow to react. And Lanzini has an easy follow-up to score. Just nods it into the corner, no problems asked. And Lanzini celebrating with the crowd. Well, it's been a fairly even game up to that goal. It still is fairly even, quite frankly. It is all a matter of taking your chances, and Fulham have only really created one major chance. Can they create another here? Robinson down this near side. looks to whipping across. He's fouled by Kafal. And that's going to be another yellow card, I think. Or is it gone Fulham's way? I think they've given that a foul against Fulham. They have. Fulham fans not happy with it. Fulham manager looks perplexed. It's been quiet so far in the second half. West Ham just controlling the tempo of this game, and it's probably the smart thing to do. Take the sting out of a derby game. Fulham are a team full of confidence at the minute. They're flying high in the Championship. Here's Souček. West Ham, of course, flying high in the Premier League, fighting for Champions League football. Here's a Mikel Antonio on the edge of the box. Turns, shoots. Oh, he's off the post. Well, Antonio nearly extended the lead. He might get a second chance here. It's Antonio once more. It's a great save. And it's gone out for a corner. Danger not over as Fulham just all over the place defensively. You can see here that clearance was anything but good enough, and it's, well, fallen out for a corner. Throw deep inside Fulham's half. Kufal looking to whip it in towards Antonio once more. He's done everything but score, has Mikel Antonio. He's at the post. He's glanced wide, glanced over. That was ever so close. And 7 minutes to go. Fulham need a goal, and they need it now. Carvalho looking to whip it in, and a header from Mitrovic is high. Fabianski not happy with Mitrovic being allowed to win headers in his own box. He did have two players on him though. You keep Mitrovic quiet, you keep Fulham quiet. Well, this is it for Fulham. They need something here, and they need it now. Caballero. Onoma. Kearney on the edge of the box. Tom Kearney! It's a great save from Fabianski. Kearney thought he'd had it. That was the moment for Fulham. Lucas Fabianski with a tremendous save. Might well have just put West Ham through to the next round. And there goes the full-time whistle. It was a hard-fought derby for West Ham, but in the end, their Premier League quality was just about enough to get them through. Not much between the two sides, the high-flying Championship side and the Champions League chasing hammers. Only one goal between them. It's finished here at the Olympic Stadium in London. West Ham 1, Fulham 0.
Well, in the end, West Ham United get through to Lanzini's fortunate header from about 6 yards out, and not really the game they were expecting, Trevor, was it at all, looking back on it? No, I don't think so. I think we got to give credit to the way David Moyes set up West Ham. He really did stop Fulham from having any really clear-cut opportunities. I think West Ham could have won that game comfortably than the 1-0 scoreline sort of suggests, but keeps them in it, gets them in the quarter-finals. That's all that matters. You know, nobody remembers the side that played brilliant football in the FA Cup. They just remember the side that won it. Yeah, it's the old adage, isn't it, as well? You never forget the winners, but you always forget the losers. Anyway, on to another game for us today. It's Preston North End, and they were away to Wolves at Molineux. This was the sort of contest that we were thinking could be right up there. Wolves going well in the league against Preston North End that are doing okay. Could this be an opportunity for an easy win for Wolves, or can Preston North End guarantee another Championship side gets through to the 6th rounds? Commentary for this one comes from Trev Champion.
Hello everyone and welcome to this FA Cup 5th round tie between Wolverhampton Wanderers and Preston North End. They've gone through the 4th round quite comfortably actually for Wolverhampton Wanderers. They beat Derby County at Pride Park, and Preston just gone through with a 1-0 win against Sunderland. But these guys are up and running at this old ground, the most iconic stadium ever. Wolverhampton Wanderers with Henry Chan, Jimenez and Pedence up front, with Martino Neves in the middle. We got Seisco Kilmer at the back with Joseph Sarr in goal. But watch out for them, it could be a 3-4-3 formation. And for Preston North End, there would be a 5-3-2 with Evans and Reese up front, with Whiteman, Johnson and Brown in the midfield, and Hughes at the back with Innocent at the goalkeeping duties. So Preston North End are going for the attack now, and there's a great clearance there, to be fair. So Barcarusa now to the right hand side, still pushing on now. Can Martino try and challenge? Oh, it's a free. Is it a free kick? Is it? I think we'll just clarify that. I wonder if the referee's just called for a penalty. I hope not. We'll just watch it again. Oh, it was just outside the box. Luckily it was just outside the box. So we've got a free kick for Preston North End. Whiteman on the free kick duties, crosses it in to. Oh! That was a close one for Preston North End. Brown, who misses out on the header. I'll tell you what, that was close for Preston to get themselves through, to get a head start for 1-0. So Preston then keep pressuring on Wolves. They've been doing that, challenging the Premier League side at the minute. Preston Evans is on the ball. Will it be another? It's another free kick. That's a dangerous free kick. And Conor Cody, the captain, made a reckless challenge. He's trying to plead his innocence to the referee, but that is still not good enough. Evans was on the ball. Smedo was trying to get it, but a late challenge for Cody. Tried to get the ball, but he just caught the man, and it's a very dangerous position. So Whiteman on the ball again. So let's see what he can try and do. Will it be a chance for Preston? Oh, hit the wall. And now it's passed it to Earl. No, it was a great clearance, but it was a chance for Preston, but it hit the wall. So Wolves, who had a bit of a slow start, they had the ball just, and now it's just been given away to Brown now. Brown's on the ball in the midfield on the right side to Barcarusa now. Let's see what he can try and do. Will he try and cross his ear? Oh, it's just. Oh, that was a great pass to Whiteman. Whiteman will have a shot, just deflected, and Saar will cleanly just dive for the ball. But it was another Preston North End great attacking momentum, causing Wolves lots of problems in this first half. But Joseph Saar just comfortably got the ball. So Wolves have got the ball now. Pedence to Jimenez. Jimenez to Martinho. Back to Jimenez. Back to Martinho. And a great through ball on the left hand side to Hank Chan. Can he try and cross it in? He's still got the ball. He's got the ball. Oh! Great save there by Everson. That was Wolves' best ever chance. Or their first ever chance this afternoon. Back to Whiteman now. Whiteman, who... Oh, great clearance there from Saiz. Martino trying to get the ball, but he could not get to it close enough. So Semedo trying to close in to Whiteman, but it got deflected, and it will be a corner to Preston. So Preston have been really successful, but they just cannot create their chances. So here we go again. Johnson now, and it's a header. Oh, that was close. That was close from Johnson. So it was a great corner, and Semedo did not even header the ball at all, but Johnson should have had the chance. Preston, they've had a few chances to score in this tie. So Wolves have got themselves Trincao now, and he loses the ball to Earl, to Whiteman now, back to Earl on the left hand side, now to Sinclair. Sinclair still got the ball now, and he crosses it in. Oh, it's a free kick. That was a Conor Cody. He's got to be careful. He's already had a bit of it's a yellow card to Kilman. I do apologise for the mistake there. Yeah, it was Kilman who had that yellow card. Yeah, Scott Sinclair who tried to cross here, but it was a really late challenge from Kilman. So he's now to Brown to Barcarusa now. No one trying to challenge from Wolves' point of view. And now to Reese now. Will it be another? It's another free kick Wolves have got to be careful with this because they could get quite a few players getting booked. Saiz is very lucky. Saiz is very lucky. The referee saying no more of that, no more of that. So Preston have got another free kick in a dangerous position again. So Whiteman now to try and have an opportunity to get themselves into the lead. It hits the wall again. Passes it back to Whiteman. Now to Earl. Can Earl try and cross in? Oh no, he passes it to Potts. Back to Brown. But Brown, and he's just turned. And it's through! Oh, it's hit the post! Wolves have been very lucky in this tie. They have been absolutely lucky at this tie. And I'll tell you what, it was a great shot from Reese, but he'll be absolutely livid. Preston have been the better team in this tie. So chance now for the corner. What can Whiteman do on the left hand side? This is a great chance to score for Preston, and it's cleared away. It's cleared away by Wolves and cleared away by Trincao. Not as far as halfway to the inside Wolves half, and I think that might be another deflection. I think it might be another corner. It is another corner. Will it play it short? The Dockers just trying to close the gap now to make sure there's no short. Well, he tried to close the gap, but he could not do anything about it. Potts now. Potts, a great challenge from Dendonka, but Neves got the ball, but it's still Preston. Oh, it's a chance! Oh, it's at the post again! Preston! Oh, they've scored! Preston, they've been really impressive in this tie. Wolves have not been at their very best at all. And Preston, who have had chances and chances to score, they're in the lead against the Premier League side at Molyneux. Oh my days, this is mad stuff now. We'll watch it again. Neves tried to claw back, but it was mad season. It was a great cross. It was a great cross on the left hand side after that hit the post. But really, Wolves should have dealt with that better. So he should have closed his man down, but could not do anything about it. So substitution for Whiteman for McCann now. So can Wolves get themselves back into this? They've got a few minutes left. Hangwi Chan now. Try go. Oh! It's a corner. It was whipped into the 6-yard box, but it was cleared away. So Ruben Evans now, can he try and get somebody back for Wolves? It would be nothing at this game. Semedo now. Semedo, oh, a slight chance for Semedo, but not enough. Preston North End, the championship side, have beaten the Premier League side of Wolves at Molyneux. Well done to Preston North End. They were the better team in this 5th round FA Cup tie. Bad day in the office for Wolves. 1-0 to Preston. Well done to them.
Well, perhaps the biggest shock of the day. Preston North End beat Wolves, Trevor, and they utterly deserved it, didn't they? They were fabulous. They were excellent today. As the game grew on, I don't know if Wolves were tired or they started to realise that there was a quarter-final available for them. They just seemed to struggle in the last few minutes of that game. And Preston just kept pushing forward, and credit to them, they continued to put pressure and pace, and eventually they were rewarded. They were the better side. You hit the post twice, get the tap in, fully deserved the win, and well done to Wolves. Cracking stuff. The spirit there is certainly there. So Tom Finney and Preston North End move forwards. Right, let's go ahead and recap some of the other games that take place this weekend. Tottenham Hotspur and Huddersfield was always going to be settled by one thing. That's the quality of the finishing. And for England, Harry Kane certainly found it as he's continued his form here in this season's FA Cup on Trevor Sports. Arriving at the near post, he was able to guide Reguilon's cross beautifully left-footed inside the near post. In the second half, it was more of the same for Spurs, and this time it was Son Heung-min combining with Harry Kane. Looking a little bit tired, still finding enough to find the back of the net with a lovely cool collected finish. In truth, Huddersfield gave a lot of effort, but Spurs had too much quality on the day, and Antonio Conte does have a love affair with the FA Cup. A beaten finalist, he may want to avenge it this season with Spurs. As for Harry Kane and company, they might be confident that they could repeat the heroics here that they did in 2020. Hull City put on a brave fight, but in the end had not enough to beat Aston Villa, who had too much quality. They also had a goal which is reminiscent of a proper FA Cup scramble. The ball was bouncing around in the area, it wasn't cleared, Leon Bailey's effort took an awkward deflection, Danny Ings was the sharpest man in the box to arrive and finish away and put out Aston Villa ahead in the first half. A good old-fashioned FA Cup goal. The second goal was one of real quality. Bailey's pass in the middle finds Douglas Luiz, who coolly slotted the ball into Watkins that made an excellent one, and the former Brentford man slotted the ball high into the roof of the net to put Aston Villa 2-0 up. Steven Gerrard's got a final named after him. Does he have a final of Aston Villa in mind? In the all-championship tie, Sheffield United ultimately had too much for Cardiff City, and they were gifted a little bit of luck with what some deemed to be a soft penalty when Ollie McBurney was brought down in the box. The referee didn't hesitate and point for the spot. Billy Sharp was the man to step up. Sadly, Smithies was too good and was able to make a great stop. So it wasn't enough though. Eventually, towards the end of the first half, Sheffield United were able to break through. Edgar Stevens rolling in across the box, and McBurney were able to show his strike partner how you finish, tapping in from 6 yards. In the second half, it was more Sheffield United again, and McBurney showed real quality. A great chest, a great finish under pressure, lovely control by him, 2-0 Sheffield United. A side that looks certain to return straight back to the Premier League also looks set to play in the 6th round of the FA Cup. Who awaits them in the quarter-finals? Shall have to find out. So we get a little recap of some of the other games that we've got. Just leaves us time to give you a highlight of one more. Brentford, they're taking on Arsenal, a game in which Arsenal will be hoping to continue their good fortune. They've had a lot of fortune. If they were a cat, they've probably used 7 of their 9 lives at the moment. Is this occasion Arsenal really spark into life after scraping past Queen's Park Rangers? Surely, what is it with Arsenal and West London clubs? Commentary for this one comes from Trevor Davis.
The month of March always bring a changing of the seasons and a changing of the guard in terms of sporting triumphs. It's the start of the boat race, the Grand National, it finishes the month, and the FA Cup 5th round begins it, and with that we make our journey to springtime. And there is a sense of spring in the air here this afternoon in the Brentford Community Stadium. After all that the club has been through in recent times, the advantages made here, this excellent advance in the move from Griffin Park, Brentford here know that they have a real opportunity to produce a real scalp in the competition. In their way is Arsenal, who in recent times nobody knows how to win more than the FA Cup than them. The Gunners here have made the trip from North London to West London, and they know today that if they really want to finish the season with a trophy, they've got to beat this Brentford side, which boasts the return of Christian Eriksen after his horrible heart scare in the summer. Eriksen is in the midfield today for Brentford, and he is no doubt going to be the star man. As for Arsenal, Emil Smith-Rowe comes in to start, made a such difference when he had beforehand as well. Other than that, it is an unchanged Arsenal side. Maisu keeping Cedric out of the side at right back, but it's one of the reasons that Callum Chambers isn't there. This is Tomasu's cross coming in. Lacazette's there. That was a big chance, and all credit here to Arsenal's right back, bombing forward, running into space. The cross was in, acres of space for Lacazette. That is criminal. And that's probably the same of both sides, to be fair. Neither has really excelled today. This is Janssen, Eriksen, Pinnock. Rico Henry. Tony. Oh, he's done well, Tony. He's got the shot away. He's not got it into a dangerous position, but has won a corner. Thomas Partey. Tomasius continue that run. Smith Rowe and Lacazette are running across into the middle. It's in towards Lacazette. It's a good header away. Comes to Tierney. Excellent defending by Janssen. That's a clever pass into Tony. Mwembo. Tony again. Mwembo making a run. So's Tony. Mwembo needs to release it quickly. He's got 3, 4, 5 Arsenal shirts suddenly all around him. Janssen. Can he provide a cross? He can. Looking for Ivan Toney. Tomaisu heads it away. Saka and Partey combine. Here's Bukayo Saka. Lacazette. Tomaisu. He was caught. That was a foul. It looked it. Rico Henry will be spoken to, but nothing more by our match referee today. As we head towards the 70th minute of the contest. Martin Odegaard. Here's Ben White. Maisu. Back to Odegaard. Bukayo Saka into Smith Rowe. Now Tierney. Saka. Oh, Smith Rowe, that's a great turn! Oh, what a brilliant goal that is! A game that has been devoid of any quality football. Emil Smith Rowe provides real quality to break the deadlock. A quality bit of control and a fine finish to match. Take about Smith Rowe, that was an excellent goal. Arsenal passing it into the channel, but good strength by Saka. And brilliant strength shown by Smith Rowe to turn his defender. And for the moment in this position, where Smith Rowe had spun Zaya, got it onto his right foot and opened his body up, and was able to find the finish. More importantly, the lead for Arsenal. And Jadon Silva is on for Janssen, so one more chance for Brentford. Eliminated at the third round last season to Manchester United. Brentford got to the fifth round today, but unless something happens in the next 4 minutes or so, they're out of this competition. And something might happen, because Ivan Toney's lashed onto this pass. 1-on-1 with Ramsdale, and it's equalised out of nothing. Absolute nothing. Brentford are still in the FA Cup. The pass from deep was perfect, but Arsenal switched off at the back. Ivan Toney was able to march forward into space and 1-on-1 with Ramsdale. Never has a player looked more confident of firing their side level. It was Tierney that lost it. The pass through the middle was perfect. 1-on-1. Power and placement. Precision and perfection all in one. But what a great interception, and the ball through the middle caught the Arsenal defence wide open. Toney was through. Ramsdale knew at that moment they were in trouble. The finish is Toney's, and Brentford might have taken this to a replay at the Emirates. Well, we have a replay. That looked almost certainly to be a Dower 0-0 replay. But Smith Rowe found a real moment of quality to bring Arsenal level. But after a terrible mistake at the back from Arsenal's standpoint, suddenly all the space in the world opened up for Ivan Toney. It was just either side's second shot on target. It will not go down as a classic, but it will be registered as a draw and a replay again for Arsenal, and then again for Brentford. 1-1 here at the Community Stadium.
Well, there we go. We have a replay set up here on the FA Cup. Brentford completely out of nothing in what was, to be fair, a pretty appalling game. Find a way to equalise, Trevor, and a replay we've got on Sports Night. Well, it'll be a Sports 9 exclusive, that game, certainly, but I wonder about what we're going to see, because that game was, to be fair, rubbish. There really wasn't a lot of attacking intent or ability from both sides. They sat back, they played defensive. To be fair, Brentford have had a bit of luck. Good goal by Arsenal. Emil Smith-Rowe showed some great skill, and this is the thing with Arsenal, they blow hot and cold at the moment. They've got some brilliant skilled youngsters out there, but Brentford have got a replay, which I don't think they deserve. But to be fair, I don't think any team really deserved in the way they played to get through. But as we said, you don't remember how teams play, you just remember who picks up the trophy. Well, there are 2 more teams hoping to pick up that trophy, and that's our live game tomorrow. Join us at Ellen Road for a special edition Monday night match of the day, FA Cup Live. We've got Leeds versus Liverpool. Join us in the hot seat for that game. Plus, also, we'll bring you the draw for the 6th round. So we'll bring you all the ties on that setup. On a weekend in which the sporting world was devastated by the loss of the great bowling sensation, as always, Shane Warne, we here at Trevor Sports would very much like to send our condolences out to his family and friends. And our thoughts are very much with everybody in the cricketing community for this weekend. Bye-bye.
And still Ricky Villiers. What a fantastic run. He scored.
Gascoigne going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say!